Hello, World Warriors. Corey Lewis here with Corecast 4, Captain's Log. Stardate 2 16, 17? 17, February 17, 2025. Overcast outside, bit rainy. Washington weather. What are you gonna do? Today on the game screen is Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. That's right. And that's today's random game of the day. Yes, sir. Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. Oh, man. I remember when this came out in there goes Cat. In 2013, I think. 12 years ago now. A dozen years ago. That's insane. Right? Oh, and I was super into this game. Used to love this game. I still love this game, but I've only played it all the way through once. I'm a big fan of character action games like Ninja Gaiden, Devil May Cry, and this is a fine addition to that pantheon. I really need to play it again. That leads to my subtopic today. Wait, let's just talk about when I got this game. This was a fun get, and my copy here is actually signed by the voice actor Quentin Flynn, I believe his name is. Yes. I do a lot of conventions. I think this was a PAX or something, or maybe even Emerald City. He might have been at Emerald City Comic-Con. And I do a lot of conventions. I work them. I exhibit at them with my artwork and stuff like that. It's so funny, the way the light hits. I do have a little gray patch, but it really is exemplified in this light for whatever reason. It's like Doctor Strange just on one side. Anyways, I think it's coming in on both sides. You can't tell because this is backlight, whatever, right here. I'm getting a kind of Doctor Strange or Raj Al Ghul kind of beard thing, which I think is kind of awesome. Anyways, 2013, got this game, met the voice actor. I was working a convention. I usually don't go for the signatures and autographs and stuff, but I'm actually a big fan of Metal Gear and specifically Raiden. He always got a lot of hate kind of over the years, but ever since Metal Gear 2, I have enjoyed Raiden. I have. He's just badass. He's got a sword. He's got the silvery long hair. It's pretty much like Dante, but like a sci-fi Dante. Back in the day too, for Metal Gear 2, I thought it was cute how they had the Jack and Rose thing going on, like Titanic and shit. Everyone, I don't know. I must assume that Kojima was pretty into. Must have been Titanic at the time. You'd be surprised the movies and stuff he tweets about. A lot of people were obsessed with that movie back in the day, including myself. You know what? I still really love that movie. I'm just gonna, yes I do. The scale of it and the everything is just amazing. James Cameron, brilliant director. There I go, tangent. I should keep a track of every tangent I do when I'm trying to talk about something. Anyways, Jack the Killer, Jack the Ripper, got the signature from the voice actor. It was so funny too when I met him. Me and my roommate at the time, Charlie, what up Charlie, had a inside joke about this game, which we both loved and love. And in the game, when you would do a Zandatsu, which looks like, he's about kind of doing right now, you rip out the spinal cord of your enemy, and he says different stuff when he does it. And one of the things he says is "dead on," but in my mind, something about the inflection or something, it sounded like he was saying "Skittles, Skittles." So me and my roommate at the time would, every time we were playing, we'd be like, "Oh, we gotta get the Skittles, like Skittles!" Like every time you kill an enemy in a very stylish manner. And I told the voice actor that, and he said Skittles back at me, and I was like, "Oh yeah, that sounds just like it." It was really funny. It was really cool. That was fun. Amazing game, and I really want to play it again. It brings me to another topic, how the PS3. My cat's doing a little scratchy activity over there. It's farther away though, so I hope y'all can't hear it. Next topic is about how I kind of feel PlayStation 3 was kind of the last generation of classic gaming. You know what I mean? Before online kind of took everything over. PS3, I think, is the last generation where it feels like that. These single player experiences, which were center stage still, you know, like in my PS4 life, PS5 life, I try to think about my favorite, most played games. Most of them are online games that I play with friends and stuff, which is fine. But I miss this old school, just like I want to get good at this one game and beat it and experience the story and all that stuff. Classic gaming, you know what I mean? So yeah, I'm excited to play this again. I'm gonna hook up my PS3 to our like living room TV so I can get the big experience, and I think that'll incentivize me to play it again too. And I only played it once all the way through. I beat it and everything. The last boss, the president guy, whatever, freaking hilarious. That guy's hilariously awesome and badass and difficult. And my other buddy Colin, shout out Colin, was having trouble with him at the end, and I was like, and I think we were just joking around about it, and he's like, "You want to try?" And I was like, "Sure," and I helped him beat it. So so I did play the boss twice. Yeah, I love character action games, and I try to get somewhat good at them and stuff, because it's like a dance, an art. It's like drawing. Like, if you know the button combinations and the rhythm and the flow, it's not just like brute strength or something like that. These games, you know, they're like rhythm games or something, you know? Yeah. Right, so that's just a little stuff like that today. Talk about Metal Gear, action games, how I feel PS3 is the last classic feeling game console. Oh, so many classics I played on PS3 too. You know, like Skyrim, there's another good single player open world experience. Yeah. Let's look at the box real quick, because PS3 has decent boxes too. I wouldn't say they're as good as the Sega Saturn boxes, but these are great. You know, they're like 3/4 size DVD cases or something. You know, it's back still when the disc and the manual mattered and stuff. This one, it's signed, but on the back, it's a little water damaged, because I remember this was such a fun era for me too. This is probably like 2013 Emerald City Comic Con or something. Getting this game, getting it signed, and walking it home. I got a sword that year as well. I call this my Vision Blade because I have a little Vision Tokidoki hanging from it. I got this, I think same year, 2013, and I walked home with these, and like it was a little bit rainy, just slightly rainy, and I felt like it was just so badass. This is when I lived in Capitol Hill, Seattle. Slightly drizzly, rainy day. Had an awesome convention experience, tabled with friends and stuff like that. Walked back with my spoils. I lived on Capitol Hill, which is up on a hill, which kind of felt almost like Junon from Final Fantasy VII or something. And I loved trudging up this hill with this sword and my stuff. And it was a little lightly rainy, so I was just worried about like my game and stuff. The sword, not so much, you know, whatever. But yeah, that's why it's a little water damaged. And just that feeling of slowly, I felt like an RPG character, straight up, making my way up the hill. And now I got my sword. This, I believe the sword is from Blood Plus or something like that, vampire anime. I actually have never seen it, but the sword is badass, and I still rock this out every now and then. It has the dopest sounding close to it, which is very important. If I ever just want to feel like powerful or something, I just bust out this sword, give it a wrap. And it's decorated with many of my friends' stickers from comics and stuff like that. Little Samurai Champloo action. Yep. Swords and physical media, guys. Get at it. All right. Thanks for watching, y'all. See you in the next one.